Hello, my favorite people. Welcome to yet another new series, John's Budget Besties. As the name would suggest, it's where I'm going to be highlighting lower-priced games. I'm quite a, we'll call it frugal person, so I appreciate a good low-budget find. So either probably around 20 bucks or less, even 20 being on the higher end, and free to plays are probably all on the table for this. And ones that I think, if they're free to play, like have good actual monetization that isn't like pay to win or anything, and a lot of indie stuff probably, and maybe some lesser known things that I think are worth the time, even if they aren't full budget AAA titles. So this here is Battlerite. It is an interesting thing. It is kind of a MOBA boiled down to its core. There are really no objectives. There aren't any minions or towers or anything. It's just the fighting. And we'll jump in here to the playground just so I can show you some kind of practice gameplay so you can get a feel of what I mean by all this. Gotta close the armory. So you'll see it's a top-down perspective. There are a bunch of different heroes. Which, is that in the armory? No. Where do you change characters? Somewhere. Ah, select champion. So probably 20 or so heroes here. Champions, I guess they're called in this game. Again, kind of with most things I feel like I've covered, they've all got their own unique abilities. I'll probably play 2 or 3 games. They go pretty quick, depending on just how much of a stomp fest they are. We'll see, but this is one character I plan to play. Her name is Destiny. She's a future gun woman. And you'll see on the bottom row there, I have a lot of different abilities. My main right click, is it right click? Nope. Main left click is the gun that I've been shooting here. And that's just her basic attack. Then if she left clicks, she's got a charge version of that does more damage the longer you charge it. Her space is her movement ability, where she rolls up into a ball and can kind of hit people away. Her Q, she just goes into the digital world and can counter incoming abilities from any enemies. Her E is a little wall that blocks projectiles and kind of locks people in place if they pass through it. Her R is a big old ball that, if you hit it with one of your basic attacks, explodes in an area. And if I charge up enough energy, which is under my blue health bar above the character there, I can show you what her ultimate does, which is this. She goes in her ball form and basically goes pinball wizard all over the screen. There's also a few things you can spend your energy on. That orange bar that I used all of my energy to build my ultimate. If I hit shift and then right click, instead of doing that laser, my shots become kind of a shield builder for myself to make me a little bit more defensive. And then her other thing, if she does shift E, there's a little field that if they walk outside of that, they get stunned rather than just locked in place with the wall. So that's all that Destiny does. There's a reason I jumped into practice mode to show off some abilities first before going into a real game. Just because each character can do a lot of things. But even if you don't know exactly what they all do, basically you can tell what's happening because it's just an arena like this, and there's 4 to 6 people, and you just fight. So you can, for the most part, follow along even if you don't know all the specifics of every ability, and I certainly don't. There's this little orb that spawns that is like the only objective in the game that gives you some health regen and a lot of that energy that I used for my ultimate, and we'll just do it again here for the heck of it. And then there are just these little orbs that respawn that you can pick up to get energy as well, or health, the green ones. And then it's fighting. Now that I've figured out where the champion select is, the other one I'll probably play is this man named Sirius. He's technically a support, but he can also dish out a lot of damage, so I like him a lot. He's the one I've played the most of. His abilities are his main basic attack on left click is just this scythe swing, and every so often you'll see to the right of my health under my name there's that green circle. That builds up over time, and my basic attacks do extra damage when that is full, and make them do less damage when it pops that little passive off. Then my right click, since I am a healer, heals on whatever I put that down on, both me and my allies. His space, again, is a movement ability that just kind of shoots me off there, and deals damage and heals depending on who I land on. He's also got a counter like Destiny, so that's the same. His E is a little petrify there in an area. He also has another ability, even beyond the ones that Destiny had. He's got an R that shoots him forward and snares people, as well as resets your super basic attack. And if I can build up to my ult again, he just goes and has a laser that does a bunch of damage and heals him and anybody he hits. And the last things he has are his shift left click is a little projectile there that does damage, and then his shift space just is the same thing, but it does more, and it also fully charges your basic attack weapon hit thing. So if I have it here, I use it once, and you can see they got weakened. I shift space again, and I can immediately use it again on somebody else. So wanted just to show you those people so you'll know a little bit more about what's going on when I'm actually jumping into a game here. Which I think we'll do right about now. And who do I want to start out with? I'll probably do Sirius. Let's see. And am I in 2v2? Yes. So there's 2v2 and 3v3 modes in this game. I like 2v2, just again because I usually play with randos, and I find that easier. And now I gotta look at all my skins. Do I have any cool skins? I have this weapon skin that looks like a little paper sun man. And I obviously have the praise the sun kind of emote. I guess it's a pose. I thought I had like a really cool skin for this man. I guess it was just this one. Alright. So we'll see who's on our team here. It can be very beneficial to have a healer in 2v2 because if the other team has one and you don't, it can be hard to out-sustain them. Well, push enough damage through because you probably wouldn't have any option of out-sustaining. Just deal with their sustain. So this man is kind of an assassin. He's like an invisible, jumpy frog stabber. There are also loadouts here. I usually don't mess with those too much. And looks like we're up against Destiny, so that's nice. And actually the man we're playing with, so at least still be able to hopefully know a little bit more about what's going on. So my man's probably going to be pretty aggressive. Where's my man? I had to get out of there because I didn't want to get jumped on. But I'm going to try and jump on there. Ranged boy. Yeah, they got the orb, which is unfortunate. But I'll try and counter some damage here. Ooh, I'm taking all kinds of damage. Oh! Oh! Oof. Yeah, the unfortunate part with being with an assassin is just that he can't really peel for me. So that was an unfortunate round. So it's best to 3. First to 3 wins. So we've still got a few chances here. So I'll try and take that into account. Try and stick with my boy a little bit more. Got separated out there early. As I am a healer, I want to be actually healing. There's also mounts. You don't really use the mounts too much other than just walking straight to the middle. Alright, Braxter, we got this.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Go get him, Braxter. Where is Destiny? Gotta get on her. Gotta get on her. Oh, I got my Petrify off, that's good. Can heal myself here. I'm gonna wanna be careful though to jump out of the way. Got the orb, so that's good. Hit her with my little line shot. Unfortunately, they didn't fall for my... oof. And I'm alone. That's not good. Get my ultimate off! Get my ultimate off! Oh my goodness. They did not fall for my counter there. That was a better round. Obviously didn't win. Noobs. Oh boy. Hashtag MOBA boys. Let's see if I can try. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and stay behind my frog and use my Petrify when they come in on me and just try and keep him healed up. Just let him do his damage. He's making it a little difficult with that though. Move. Okay, got the orb though for us. Okay, got that off. That's good. That's good. We're making it happen, Cap'n. Get the Petrify off. Get the Petrify off again. Jump in on him. I missed. Heal up, my friend. Counter. We're making it happen. We're making it happen, boys. That's unfortunate, though. Jump in on him. Get him. Counter his counter. Oh, God. Heal up. Jump in! Q the Q! Oh, I think my boy should be able to get him. When you die, you pick up this this energy your friend dropped, and in a 1v1, I'm hoping my assassin can kill this guy.
The death vortex is incoming. Enemy team claims
That's not
the
good,
orb.
though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, man. Come on! Use the ult! Oh my god! Okay. Well, we put up a better fight at the end there. So you can see Destiny has some beans to her. Hopefully we can win around here. Okay. Goodness. Back in it. That was a long queue time. So, on our team, we got, I think is just kind of a slightly tanky melee man. On their team, I think this guy's a healer. I don't know who this is. So that's a good start. I'm sure it won't be an issue. It went fine last time. Alright, into club. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Yeehaw! Alright, this guy seems like a mage, so maybe I can get on him. I almost paralyzed him. Just stay on him as much as I can. Heal up my boy. Try and throw out my petrify. Get the orb, jump out of his thing, get back on him. Let's try and steal their health regen. Dive into the back as soon as I can. Q to a counter. Unfortunately, they didn't pop it. Try and cut off his escape, but we got sucked back a little bit. But I think we're probably okay here. I'll heal up my friend.
Your team won the orb.
Just gotta get to this man. He keeps pushing us back. Alright, that went much better. Barely took any damage on my end.
Round 1.
MVP was the other boy, though. Sad. I'll hit him with the GJ. You too. Ah, see, into club. Into club and I are vibing. Alright, so apparently there's like a lightning mage man that they have, and yeah, like a healer, tanky paladin man.
3, 2,
So I'm gonna try and get on the lightning stormy mage again, because that seemed to go pretty well. Hit him with the paralyze. Jump in on him again. Hit the counter. Yeah, I popped it that time. Make sure to heal up, because we don't want to lose tiers of health, which is a thing that can happen. Drop the paralyze right on me again. Okay, not bad, not bad. Ooh, took a lot there. Gotta get on the orb. Counter up. Friend, I need you.
your team.
Okay, we got the orb. That's a good sign. Just gotta stay on him. My ultimate will be up fairly soon. Heal up into club. Pop the ult! Well, that was terrible. I'm coming back, buddy! Try and get on the mage. Heal up myself, heal up my friend. Oh, barely got the orb. Shoot out the ult. Oh, he's so low. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good.
Is incoming.
Just pick up this energy, try to deny him picking up his friend's energy, and kind of stay back and let my friend do all the work. As I'm missing everything. I think he can handle this, so I'll go ahead and get the OBJ.
Your team won the orb.
Miss that again. Alright, but we're good. So when it works, it works. It's pretty fun. Hey, MVP! It can definitely kind of be a stomp fest depending on who you're up against. It can definitely be helpful to have a partner, which is kind of why I go into duos rather than trios, just to limit the amount of people I'm probably missing out on. So hopefully we can lock this out in another 3. Well, 3v0, but the opposite of what happened last time. And then maybe I'll jump into a match as Destiny.
3, 2, 1, fight.
You've yeed your last haw, friend. Alright, he walked right into that, so jump in on him. Kinda got hit, unfortunately, there. Oof. Gotta get back in. I blew my counter. Heal up my friend, grab the healing for myself, try and get the orb, but yeah, unfortunately they had it pushed out to them. Okay, cool, I can use my counter to get on him, and my jump to get back out if needed. Gotta heal my friend, who's really in kind of a bad situation right now. So I'm gonna have to try and take the brunt end of this. Got the orb for him at least, which does heal him a little. Okay, that's not good. So this is going to be hard to win as a 2v3. It's possible, just not likely. Oof. That makes it harder. I just got to try and heal up as much as possible. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Wasn't able to stick on the mage, unfortunately, there, and then my friend just got into a position where he was too low. But hopefully we can close it out. Fingers crossed. Come on, Indie Club, we got this. I don't know why this guy wants to know where I'm from. It's a little weird, Indie Club.
3, 2, 1, fight.
This guy has never hit one of those off the bat. I don't know why he keeps trying. Man, that guy does a lot. Hit the orb, yeah. With my long range ability, try and heal up my friend while he's going so hard. Try and get the stun off, which I believe I did. Oof. Taking a lot of damage though. Where's my friend? How's he doing? So I got the orb for us with my ult and was able to push out their healer a good bit. So hopefully we can dive on him and take him out for the advantage. And just stay on him as much as I can while still doing damage. Or while still healing, rather. Get the orb for us. And we should be done here. Hey! GG!
Victory.
MVP number 2! And we'll just switch up to more of a damage dealer and see if we can do something on her.
It is foretold.
I'm just here to have some fun.
Close it out, hopefully, on another W. A nice immediate Q. Just skip this cinematic. Ooh, this is a pretty good pairing. So this boy is kind of a super tank. He's like a shieldy, aggressive man. So I'm glad I have somebody who can hopefully be my front line and like cause some CC, so my shots are easier to hit. That is if the server goes, because it says still waiting for players. Server will shut down in 60 seconds, so hopefully they actually load in. But until then, we can pop these training dummies. All players connected, good. I made this loadout for a reason. What does it do? Deals 6 bonus damage, also increases the radius of the Q. Can do a jump with my W. Snare something. Sure. So I do actually have a custom loadout for Destiny. It allows me, the main thing is I can kind of jump over walls and do some more movement, pressing space again. I should ready up with my movement ability, which is very helpful to get out of dodge. So I think in this case, I'll be going after the lady, because that Grim Reaper man that we were against before is probably a bit tankier. Fortunately took a decent chunk of damage there already. Hopefully can pop my shield here and get out onto the lady I want to be out on and get the orb for us. And get out here, jump, get the heal, pop this wall to separate him a little bit. Send out my... Ooh, my friend is not in a great spot. Oh wow, he killed her. Push the orb away from the friend so we can hopefully get it. And then hopefully ping pong in between there, but I didn't. That just caused more trouble, probably. Hopefully I can long range him with that, but he did step to the side. So my idea now is just to poke him. Go get my friend's stuff to replenish my things and ult him out into the fog, hopefully, but I completely missed. We're both kind of countering. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Back on track. Throw out my stun. Okay, almost threw it away. But we got it. I was panicking there at the end.
Great. Now what's my score?
Missed too many abilities. Her ult you really need to use in enclosed spaces, because otherwise, as I kind of did twice there, she just shoots off into oblivion. I wanna... Okay, never mind. I want to see how my shield works, because I feel like I was trying to use it there, but I wasn't doing it right. So probably throw this out to block projectiles. Maybe cut her off a little bit. Tried to counter to make some space and get onto the healer. Unfortunately, didn't seem to work there. Go pick up this. Counter again to get my teleport going. Nice. This is a much more dominant position that we're currently in. Kind of boot them back a little bit. Finish him with the ult! Almost. Snare him so he can't get away. And it's just a matter of time really at this point. So I think really the play on this is use my space turn into a ball ability and my wall kind of separate. So use one to either get in or block them off. Get in with the orb or block them off with the E. Words. To kind of isolate them one way or another.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Are you coming, Matt boy? I need you. Try and boot back the healer. And probably gonna counter here. Oh, he got pushed. Got some good damage on him though. Throw out my stun, because I think that'll be valuable for my friend there. Get the orb. Oh, dang it. I almost threw that away, but... Interestingly enough, my shield ability also, I think, shields my friend, so that's why I used it there. Stun, or throw out my big old ball, because he's in the corner, and it's easier to hit that way. And there you go! So, turned up after the first game, as we got into the rhythm of it a little bit more. And I think we had a good happenstance team up in that game there. So that's Battlerite. I think it's pretty fun. It just gets you right into the action. Quick matches, so you don't have to commit like MOBA levels of time to it. A lot of champion diversity, not that I've played a ton of them extensively. I've played some of Rook and Rygon, who are basically berserker, barbarian kind of guy, and like a classic swordsman. Is there anybody else I've played? Played a mild bit of Older, who's another healer, who kind of does a bit more shielding and stuff than some of the others I've played, but that's basically it. So even that, I've been pretty satisfied. And there's kind of just scratching the surface of what you can actually do in the game. So it's a low-budget bestie. Apparently I have a Christmas skin for this guy. I didn't realize that. So, free to play. I think all of these guys are just free. I didn't pay anything for this game. So I think maybe you even have all the heroes from the start, unless at some point, like, Hank gifted me all of them, which is possible. But definitely low budget, definitely not pay to win, and quite fun. So if it piqued your interest, I can do another. Maybe try some 3v3s, though that might be a little bit more chaotic, who knows. Or you can jump into it yourself. But remember, the writing on the wall is usually from graffiti artists.